Hector Babenco was an Argentine-born Brazilian film director, screenwriter, actor and producer. He was one of the first Brazilian filmmakers to gain international acclaim, with his films often dealing with social outcasts in society. Prior to the film we're about to feature was Peixote from 1981. It concerned Brazil's abandoned children. It found international critical recognition, and the film was restored in Martin Scorsese's World Cinema Project in the collection. His first solo film was O Rei da Noite, King of the Night, in 1975. Kiss of the Spider-Woman has a screenplay by Leonard Schrader, and it's based on the 1976 novel by Manuel Puig. The novel was banned in Argentina, and the English translation edition preceded a widespread publication in Spanish. The novel was considered for film adaptation by Rainer Werner Fassbinder, the German director. It's set in a Brazilian prison during the military dictatorship, and it centres on a dialogue between two different cellmates, a hardened leftist revolutionary, Valentin Araguay, played by Raul Julia, and an apolitical gay man, Luis Molina, played by William Hurt. The story uses metafictional and film-within-a-film elements, as the latter retells the plot of an old movie whose theme mirrors those of the characters. Now, the film won Best Actor for William Hurt at the Cannes Film Festival, and again the Oscar and BAFTA for Best Actor, and it's one of his greatest screen performances.
Ba-boom, 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 it's incredible. I didn't expect to be here, so I don't know what I'm going to say. I want to thank the courageous people in Brazil with whom I made this film. Saudade, Brazil. I am very proud to be an actor. Thank you very much.
The film also stars Sonia Braga as Eleni Lamaison, Marta and the Spider-Woman. The film delves into themes of love, identity and the power of storytelling. Molina's recounting of the film's plot allows both men to escape their grim surroundings, highlighting the importance of art and imagination in the face of oppression. Critics note that the film is a character study that examines how two individuals from vastly different backgrounds could find common ground and understanding through their shared experiences. The movie opens inside a prison cell somewhere in South America. A man is telling a story. The story is a lurid intrigue that seems pieced together from fragments and memories of countless old film noir melodramas from those movies of the 1940s, where the women had lips that could kill and the men were dying to kiss them. Only gradually does the reality of the film reveal itself. We are in a cramped, depressing prison cell, and the storyteller is a prisoner trying to pass the days by escaping into fantasy. His name is Luis. He's played by William Hurt, and he's an affected homosexual, a window dresser who's been jailed for sex offences. His cellmate is Valentin, Raul Julia, a bearded macho political prisoner who has nothing but contempt for Luis's stories, not to mention his sexuality and his politics. But as Luis calmly explains, unless someone gives him a key to walk out of his prison, he will continue to escape in any way he can. As he continues to weave his verbal movie plots, the movie uses fantasy scenes to depict them to the audience. There is a Nazi crime melodrama and a thriller about a Spider-Woman, and the woman in both of those, of course, is played by the same actress, Sonia Braga. Later in the film, she will also appear as Valentin's lover. Reality and fantasy are by then thoroughly mixed. William Hurt's portrayal of Molina earned him the Academy Award for Best Actor, and his performance is characterised by a blend of flamboyance and vulnerability. Raul Julia's role, while less showy, is equally compelling as he conveys the emotional weight of his character's political struggles and personal losses. Now, the chemistry between the two leads in this film is central to the film's emotional impact as they navigate their differences and develop a deep, albeit complex, friendship. Hector Babenco met American producer David Wiseman in early 1982 through a mutual friend to discuss bringing Latin American magical realism into mainstream cinema. And although Lancaster was attached, giving it built-in marketability, the novel's non-traditional narrative made it a challenge to adapt, and its homosexual theme was perceived as detrimental to attracting mainstream audiences. Babenco, who was an expatriate in Brazil at that time, also feared a xenophobic backlash against the production for casting American actors in it. Additional obstacles to the production included Manuel Puig's antagonism towards Babenco. He didn't like Quixote and suspected the director was just an opportunist. Now, upon the film's release, Kiss of the Spider-Woman received critical acclaim, garnering 4 Oscar nominations and, of course, winning for Best Actor. Reviewers praised its rich imagery and emotional depth, though some noted its uneven pacing and the challenges of its heavy themes. The film's unique narrative structure blends reality with fantasy, and it's been highlighted as a significant artistic choice that enhances its storytelling. Hector Babenco has directed his American stars in English. Ironweed from 1987 comes to mind here, without falling prey, of course, to the occasional loss of tone you sometimes hear as foreigners work in unfamiliar languages. William Hurt, who won the Best Actor award at Cannes that particular year for the film, creates a character utterly unlike anyone else he has ever played, a frankly theatrical character, exaggerated and mannered, but yet he never seems to be reaching for effect. Raul Julia is sweaty and physical in the early scenes, but he gradually reveals a poetry that makes the whole movie work. And Sonia Braga, called upon to satirise bad acting, makes a perfect Spider-Woman. Kiss of the Spider-Woman remains a seminal work that explores the intersections of love, politics and art. Its legacy continues to resonate, making it a must-see film for those interested in powerful, character-driven narratives and the complexities of human relationships in oppressive circumstances. The film's ability to evoke empathy and provoke thought about suicidal issues makes it a timeless classic worth revisiting. Now, just last year, a new version of Kiss of the Spider-Woman was released. It starred Diego Luna, Tonatiuh, and Jennifer Lopez. It's directed by Bill Condon. Now, this is a musical version taking after the Broadway show, unlike the 1985 film, but it's received fair to middling reviews from critics so far. Now, this film comes in as a 4K UHD, containing the film in Dolby Vision HDR, and a separate Blu-ray with the film and these special features. Alternate uncompressed mono soundtrack. Tangled Web, Making Kiss of the Spider-Woman from 2008, a feature-length documentary. Interview with Suzanne Jill Levine, biographer of Kiss of the Spider-Woman. Author Manuel Puig about the adaptation. Short programme on Puig, a trailer, and an essay written by critic B. Ruby Rich. And the cover art for the disc is designed by Greg Ruth. Blending raw realism with Molina's imaginative escapes into sumptuous movie fantasy, this searing human drama offers a powerful vision of personal liberation embedded within broader political struggle. Kiss of the Spider-Woman has a running time of 120 minutes, and it's in colour and black and white, and it's in an aspect ratio of 1:85:1, and it releases in the US on Tuesday the 27th of January, and in the UK on Monday the 9th of February, as Spine $12.99. Next time on Let's Talk Criterion, we'll be taking a look at the first release for February. It's really a re-release. It's the 4K UHD of the classic western 310 to Yuma, coming to the collection. So until then, from me, as always, it's goodbye, and above all, good Criterion viewing.